Okay, so I made a video where I rated danganronpa executions from 1 to 10, and
the audio was so quiet. I was like, what is happening? And I tried to make it louder in my editing program. I just maxed it, but you still couldn't hear. And now I figured out the issue. So my headset has like a volume thing, and that was on the lowest, and apparently that affects my microphone. So now it's on the highest, and I almost made myself deaf. So anyway.
we are back with danganronpa executions again, except this time, instead of just looking at the compilation video and just saying, oh, 7 out of 10, I'm gonna make a tier list. Alright, so let's start with Mondo. I thought his execution, it was good, it fits him, but also like not the best. Mondo butter, haha, funny, but also like Makoto's right, it's the true ending. Kyoko's and Makoto's are basically the exact same. So the box just comes like bonk, 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 and it's kind of terrifying. I wouldn't want to be in that situation, and you kind of sat there just like, oh my god, what's gonna happen? What's gonna happen? So I like it. It's, you feel it in your nerves. You're like, oh no, what's gonna happen? So I gotta put both of them here. Leon. Oh my god, I hate myself. It was kinda tame, I'm gonna be honest, but it fit him. So but it was really tame, I have to admit. But also it was kind of traumatizing first time I saw it, because it was like the first real execution, I'm gonna have to put it here. Pekka's, she's fighting and stuff, and it has that extra emotional thing, because she was like, what did they call her, a tool, and in the executions she's not controlling her own body, and I feel like that's kind of deep, and then she like yeets Fujihiko's eye into nothingness, and that stuff happened. So that was sad. That was really sad. And do I want to put it here? I think I do. Like, it's honestly one of the best ones, because it's so deep and emotional and stuff. But it's not really that disturbing as some of the others. I think I'm gonna do this, because I feel like she needs her own one here, but I don't want to put her with Kyoko and Makoto. So I think we're doing that, because it could have been more brutal, and then we have Teru. Like, I hate him, so that just makes the execution way better, and also it fits him really well, and it's a good amount of disturbing. I gotta put it here, like, it's one of the best ones, and like I said, it just makes it better because it's him. And I just wanted to get rid of him anyway. Mukuro, does hers even count? Like, when she gets the spears in her, it's not really an execution, and it was really disturbing, I must admit. I was in shock when I saw that. But it's not really an execution. She just died, and that was pretty much it. Nothing really happened. Yeah. And then Monomi, she was with Chiaki. So I gotta put them in the same, right? Yeah, anyway, I liked Chiaki's execution, because it was kind of stressful to watch. You were just sitting there like, oh my god, run, 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 run. I think I'm gonna have to put them here, because honestly, it's good execution. Like, yeah, I feel like this is a good place. And just so we're clear, everything above C and above are good, I think. I think we're doing it like that. I don't know. I don't know, but I'm not putting Mondo and Leon this far down because I think their executions were bad, because I don't think so. So I think the line with bad goes here. I'm not sure. And Kaito, I gotta put him here because, you know, it wasn't very brutal at all, but I liked the thing where he was like, you know, because he was sick and he died before Monokuma got a chance to kill him, and that was kind of beautiful in some way, you know, but also it was, you know, a bit boring. But you know, it got all that emotional stuff going on, so we loved that because, yeah, I hated Kaito, but his execution was sad. I have to admit that. And then now we're coming to the stuff. Mikon, terrible. I hate her execution. Honestly, what is even happening? Like, it started off good with that, like, syringe. Is that what you call it? Needle. Is it called a syringe, or is that when you take like blood from? Is there a difference? Like, what's the other word? Isn't it called syringe? I don't know. It started off good, then when she just blasted off in space. No, it's not doing it for me. It's not very brutal. It's not very sad. It's just weird, and I don't like it. Like at all. Like, what is even happening, honestly? Right here after, we got the ultimate execution. Like, this is both horrible to watch, like, you know, and sad. It's so sad. I've watched it 2 times, like watched the whole thing, and I cried both times, so yeah. And also I read a theory. I talked about this in my previous recording too. It's hard repeating myself, but also this is a good thing because this video isn't gonna be anywhere near as long because now I know what to say and stuff, you know, so that's good. Anyway, the animals that come and like pick him up to heaven, I guess. I read somewhere that, you know, when he was like under Jungkook's control-ish, you know, there are these stories. I think it was like Sonia starved her whole kingdom or something like that. I don't know, but I read somewhere that the animals that came with their little wings and carried him up to the sky are his previous pets that he killed when he was like all despairy and stuff. And that's just extra sad. Like, what? No. Like, I don't know if I want it to be true or not, because it just makes it extra sad, but that also makes it extra wholesome in a way. Because they're like, okay, we know you didn't do it on purpose, now we're taking care of you, you know. In that way, it's kind of wholesome. And he did that spell to protect his little hamsters, like, oh, it's so sad. You know, when you want to play a game like this, where it's a lot of death and stuff, you want it to make you feel something, because what's the point if you don't, you know? And I felt I felt it's so sad, and that's why I love it, because as I said, you want to feel something, and I felt a bit too much. Yeah, Celeste. Okay, let's talk about Celeste. Like, her execution was beautiful to begin with. Like, it started off beautifully. I think she was going to go in a way that she would want to, you know? It was kind of pretty in a way, because the fire, and, you know, she also looked low-key happy. Like, she didn't look like she was in pain. I'm like, sis, you're burning. But all right. And then the fire truck came and ruined everything, and also I know that was kind of the point, but I felt bad for her, and it's like, I don't want to put everyone, that's not what I was trying to say. I don't want to put anyone like next to Peko, because Peko's execution is so special, But like, I gotta put Celeste here. Because they're special in a different way. And but I gotta put Kaido higher up. And I put Celeste here. Yeah. So even if you didn't like Kaido, you was sad. Yeah, that's how you speak English. You was sad, bro. You know? And then we have Jungkook. And this is the thing I don't get about Jungkook's execution. Like, she got all the executions, yeah? You know? So when she got all those baseball balls on her, like, did she get all of them like Leon did? Because then she would have been dead after the first one. Or is she just like next to immortal, like almost immortal, so she could survive all the executions up until the last one? Or did she just get less of them? Like, did she just get like 10 baseballs on her or something? Like, do you get me? Like, how did she survive all of them? It's either she's next to immortal, or she just got less of them. Because I can't think of anything else. Like, it just bothers me, that part. But other than that, I think it's pretty epic. Like, she wanted the ultimate execution. She just got all of them. And I respect that. I gotta put her here. Or do I put her here? Because I also feel like they could have come up with something special, like just for her. But also, I really love the concept that she got all of them, because, you know, that's what she wanted. I gotta put her here. You know? Because, okay, her execution was brutal, but it was not like sad in any way. It's just like, oh, okay, this is happening now, you know? But it gets extra points for doing what it did, you know? Okay, and now we're coming to the good stuff again, because V3 has some of the best executions. So, Kaede, I have only watched her whole execution once. Once have I watched the whole thing, and that was when I played the game. And it was traumatizing. Like, it was so disturbing and sad and, you know, fitting. So it's just great. Like, I almost want to move these down now, because Gundam and Kaede, the best executions, like, period. I kinda want to move down Junko. I have to. I'm sorry. Like, yeah, I think, yeah. And Gonta, like, he did not deserve that. And it was, he got executed. The bugs, like, no. And he just took it because he knew he did something wrong. Even though he didn't remember it, but I mean, they told him. So then he knew he did something wrong. It was sad. It was really sad. But I gotta put it here because, you know, it's not one of the best ones. Then we got Kirumi. Kirumi has to go up here. She was climbing and she was tearing her legs and arms and her clothes, but she was doing it all for her people. And then when she reached the top, yeah, it was just a drawing. So she fell, and it was really sad. And I don't know what to tell you. It was just her dedication to just not die and to be able to help her people. Like, it you know, many of these executions are heartwarming but sad. Heartwarming and heartbreaking. So yeah, I loved it. Honestly, like, it was just very fitting and very just sad. Yeah, it's sad. And then we got Krakyo, and I do not get what's happening in his execution. And like, his sister comes and no, just I don't. Do I put him here? It's better than Mikon's, or is it? I don't know. No, I just okay. I feel like I'm a bit biased too because I don't like them as characters. But I'm not biased. Their executions are just bad. Tsumugi, like, she was just standing there, then Kibo was like pyum pyum, and that was pretty much it. It was pretty lame. So, but it wasn't like terrible. There was some kind of point, you know. Okay, these two, I feel, yeah, it was better than these two. I just don't have a good explanation. All right. This is Kyoko's dad, right? I'm gonna skip these last three. I like the atmosphere about the first game. The second game, I really love the characters, and the third game, I just really like the death. Oh, it sounds so wrong. Anyway, comment down below if you want a video where I talk about why I dislike certain characters, because that would be fun, wouldn't it? Just spread some negativity. No, but honestly, it's not just like, oh, this character's dumb. Ugh. It would be more of a civilized, you know, mature discussion, and me talking about characters' less redeeming qualities, you know, like that. You get it? Okay, anyway, thank you so much for watching, and thanks myself for not realizing how a microphone works, and I will see you in my next video in 2 years. No, but seriously, I'm sorry for not uploading. Anyway, see you. Comment your opinions, which is your absolute favorite execution. I gotta say mine is Gundams because it's so sad. Comment yours, and also comment which one you hate the most. For me, it's Mikon. So, thank you for watching, and comment what you want me to do next. Should I just do a video with characters I don't like, and why? Bye!